And we are live. Woohoo! It's another Friday. Yeehaw. We made it, girls. Another week gone. I know I say it every week. I can't believe how quickly they fly by. I hope you're doing okay. Thinking of our girls in Victoria in another lockdown with an extension. You know, the best extensions were usually the assignment extensions we had at school, but that's, I'm sorry that that's happened to you, and I hope you're doing okay. Maybe tuning into this will be a nice distraction for you. And if you're tuning in later to this live, because I know Friday at lunchtime is not convenient for everyone to tune in, a big hello to you too. Now, today is a little bit different. I feel a bit of an imposter here, or a bit weird talking swimwear in the middle of winter. Got my scarf on and my woolies on here in Vegas. The wind is a bit chilly today, and I've got the heater on too. The heater is blasting. But even though it is winter, it's always good to know the winning styles of swimsuits from the season before, because you know what, girls? Bit of a secret, lean on in. The winning styles will always be repeated. Designers like to do that. Why not go with something that works? If it works for many, there must be something to it. So that's what usually happens season after season. There will be styles that get repeated every year because they just hit the mark and women love them. So why not repeat them? So then what they do is they use the same styles, and then they change up the prints and the colors, something a little bit more popular, you know, in terms of trend setting. Though we're not into a lot of trend here. We like, you know, tried and true, that's eternally stylish. So that's what we're doing today. I've just been putting a little presentation together for you this morning, going back, looking at our stats for last summer and what have been the most popular styles. Now, another bit of a confession to make. I know in the ad I said the top 3 because that's what my original plan was, but I got so carried away and love what I do so much that I couldn't just stick to 3, girls. So what I've done is I've gone for the #1 selling style in each swimsuit type, and then we'll have a look at the winning prints, and then we'll have a look at the winning sizes, because I reckon it's good for you to also know whether what you go for is popular. You know, it's kind of nice to know that you're not alone, especially I know from a size point of view for many of you. That's a number we get caught up on. I wish we didn't so much, but we do. And then I thought, as an extra special treat, we'd have a look at those styles that might not have finished #1, but were with a bullet, as they say, climbing up the charts faster than ever before. And some of them are brand new to the shop. So it's very hard to be a bestseller when you're just new. So we give our thumbs up and our praises, honourable mentions to those styles that did really, really well. And for some of them, it might have been their first year in the Sequins and Sand store. So let me just check. We've got lots of eyeballs, which makes me think that everything is cool. And yeah, I'm just going to check my phone. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just checking that we are live. Okay. Oh, somebody give me some thumbs up or some comments to let me know, because I know you're there. I can see your eyeballs, girls. Let me know if, yeah, there I am. I can see my mug. Okay, so it's all good. I'm back with you. Right, let me share my screen and take you to my little prezzy. Right, here we go. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Bree. I'm not sure how I pronounce your name, but thank you for letting me know. Okay, here we go. Let us go through the winning styles for, now, why can't I do that? Hang on a minute. Share. There we go. Let me just bring up this. Oh, there it is over here. Okay, now I see my bad. All right. Okay, look at the beautiful girls there. Me in the middle. Yes, I'll call myself a beautiful girl today. Why not? Ego is stroked. We have on the screen from left to right, your left as you're looking at the screen, the lovely Helen, who is our long torso girl. That's why she's there, aside from the fact that she is an absolute trooper and loves being helping women feel good in their cozies. That's what all the girls in the crew do. Then there's Tasha next to her in the zip up. And Tasha is a different shape again. You can see Tasha has a fuller tummy shape and a slightly smaller bust than Helen. So two very different shapes in those girls and heights. Then there's me in the middle. I'm an hourglass. And then there's Maria next to me in the 3-tier tankini top. Maria's a different shape again. Maria is our pear shape where she's narrow up top, then she is around the hips. And the lovely Liz. Liz is a different shape again. Liz is a column shape and she has a fuller tummy shape as well with about a double D bust. So all the way through with Lizzie, our most popular shape of all. So let's do it, girls. Drum roll. The most popular swimsuits for the summer 2020-21 season. We'll go through one pieces, tankinis, swim dresses, bottoms and bikinis. There's the lovely girls from the bush shoot. So last year, our Cozy Confidence shoots, instead of getting everyone together, which we did try to do, because I love that photo of us all on the beach, strutting our stuff, not a care in the world, having fun in the sun and on the sand. Looks fantastic with all the girls lined up. But this year, or last year because of COVID, the girls said, we can still do this, Anita, because they really love to do it. We're going to do 5 different shoots around the nation. So this one here is the lovely Maz. Maz is out at Corinda with Rhett and Beck. And the 3 girls did a wonderful bush shoot in an old wool shed. Yeah, how fantastic is that? So that's the shot behind the scenes there. Then we will look at the most popular prints and the most popular sizes. Okay, and when I say as voted by you, you voted with your wallets, girls. Rightio. Need the drum roll. The most popular one piece, the most popular in the one piece category in the swimsuit awards from Sequins and Sand goes to the zip up one piece, the one that Tasha's got on there. It's got the little short flutter sleeve. That hit it out of the park this year. And I know as soon as Capri Oscar got more of these in, we sold out really, really quickly. So that was a really popular style. Came in lots of different prints. If I had 2 hours, I could show them all to you. If you want to see them, actually what I could do, let me see how smart I can get here. No, I'll do it at the end. Just go to the Sequins and Sand website and you will see them in the one piece section. You'll also see them, the ones that we've got left, in the Sun Safer section as well. And here it is in the latest print, which is the leopard. So it is around, like I said earlier, winning styles never go out, girls. They always hang around because they are good on so many shapes. So let's have a look here at why the zip up, why I think and why you tell me the zip up is the #1 selling style here at Sequins and Sand for last summer. Because there's more coverage from the sun. Without a doubt, you are becoming more and more sun conscious, and we'll pick up on that a little bit later on in the presentation too. We find that so many more women want to lead by example. We tell our kids and our grandkids to cover up in the sun, and now we realise we must lead by example and do the same. So that's why it's really popular for the extra sun coverage, those hard to reach places on the shoulders and on the tops of our backs. Don't have to worry when you've got it covered up so much. It's also really easy cozy to get in and out of too. I should have put that on there as well. But it is definitely the sun coverage that puts this cozy right up the top of the charts. It's also got really good tummy support because the market now has quite a lot of zip up styles. There's no doubt about that. It's become really, really popular. But why this style is particularly popular is because of the ruched paneling in the front and the side panels. So you can see on Tasha's fuller tummy shape, those side panels there where her hands are, particularly her right hand, that creates a nice smooth outline and a bit of a curve. So, and the ruching then helps with tummy support and camouflage. You back that with the print as well, and you have some excellent camouflage and support for a tummy. So that's why you can see how beautiful it looks on Tasha. And it's also got some good bust support. So underneath, inside the zip area, on either side of the zip, is actually a shelf bra with some strong underbust elastic. And that is why it's also a winner, because unlike many suits that are out there that are single layered, this one's got some great bust support as well. So the zip up with the short flutter sleeve from Capriosca Swimwear is the #1 one-piece style from last summer. Let's dig a bit further. Let's have a look at the most popular tankini top style. As modelled by the beautiful Denise in the Newcastle shoot. This was our beach shoot, real beach shoot. So real beach shoot in the beautiful pools, the sea pools there, the sea baths in Newcastle. The 3-tier, and I've put again, you know, this has probably been the #1 tankini top style. Oh, I'm guessing now probably for the last 8 years. You know, it just keeps on giving this style. And here's why. Look how beautiful Denise looks there. I'll tell you a little story, actually. I hope you don't mind, Denise, because I'm sure she'll be watching later on. At first, when we were doing the fittings for this shoot, I said to Denise, I think you would really rock the 3-tier. And Denise said, it's not really my style, Anita. I don't know. I don't think I will. Well, Felicity and Jane, who were also in this shoot with Denise, said, you know, you really should listen to her. She is a cosy whisperer after all. She kind of knows her stuff. Oh, she's been doing this for 12 years. So Denise did. Thank goodness Denise opened up her mind and said, yep, okay, I'll give it a go. Well, she loved it so much she ended up adding it to her stash for the summer, and it looks fantastic. So good on you, Denise, for giving the 3-tier tankini top a try. And that is why it is always, it has been for years, in the top best-selling, as the top best-selling tankini for the summer. And here's why. It's the tummy camouflage. And I think it's because of the lovely diagonals and the points. The 3 frills have got these elongated diagonal lines to them, girls. And I think I've got one here in the, yeah, here we go. Here it is here in the leopard print. Again, see, repeated by Capriosca. Again, recently, I've just got to go the right way. I always got to go the opposite to what you think on this. But there it is in the leopard print. So Va Va Voom, girls, always comes in the black. That's a stock colour. What we call the stock colour means that it will always be in stock. In COVID times, sizes come and go and they're not that easily replaced. So if you do love this style, my suggestion to you is to hop on and get it. There will be more releases coming in this summer. I've seen the range and it's hot, hot, hot. And yes, there are 3-tier tankini tops in the new styles coming in and the new prints. But it's really hard to get some more supplies of things, you know, because of freight issues and manufacturing issues around the world. But this is a stayer, and it is that tummy camouflage, #1. So Denise's shape is probably the most popular shape we serve here, the fuller tummy shape with narrower hips. And she looks great in the black. It suits her colouring. So the #1 reason is for that tummy camouflage, the diagonal lines in the frills, and the frills themselves, the way that they distract. A lot of women think that this style will add volume to their shape. I'm here to tell you it doesn't. And we're here to show you. Look how beautiful Denise looks in it. There's no adding of volume there. It is beautifully, beautifully sits on her shape. So the other reason I think it's really popular too, and this goes to its suiting different sizes as well, is that the way this is made, very cleverly made, and again because of the shelf bra inside, this tankini top will suit a B cup bust, up to an E cup. And it's not only the shelf bra that accommodates that, because when you have a shelf bra and you don't have individual underwires, you have that latitude of sizing. And it is also, many girls don't like the underwire because it's, you know, it digs in and it's a bit restrictive, but the shelf bra is beautiful from a fit point of view. I'm a big fan of the shelf bra because you get the support you need, but it also accommodates slightly different bust sizes. So if you're not exactly a D cup and you're not exactly an E cup, you will still fit into this size beautifully. So it goes from a B to an E. The other reason why it can do that, particularly for the B cups and doesn't look out of place, is because of the frill along the top. So that frill adds a little bit of oomph to the whole look of the tankini. And if you've got a smaller bust cup, it will help to even you out, right? It adds a little bit of visual volume on the top, which is great. So that's the other reason why it's a winner with the fit. It also, like I said, offers great bust support. So it comes from that strong underbust elastic, and it also comes from having the higher back. And as you know, girls, I'll hammer it home again, a higher back means that you get more side bust support because it comes in under your arm higher as well. Remember that. So I'll actually just quickly show you because I can't help myself. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, right? There's a strong underbust elastic under here. There we go. There's the cup, and that elastic runs all the way around the back of the togs. Okay, that's the back section there. And that's why it can offer great bust support as well. So the 3-tier tankini top is the #1 best-selling style. Thank you, Denise. Looking good, love. Okay, next drum roll, please. Who's on drum rolls? I can't do everything. Someone be on drum rolls. The most popular swim dress style. Swim dresses, my goodness, girls, have gone through the roof this summer, and it's wonderful because the swim dresses usually are for our bigger girls. And I am so proud and glad that so many more women, probably in sizes 24 to 30, are grabbing a cozy to get out there and live their summers and having fun. And it just makes my heart sing. Good on you, girls, for getting out there and getting amongst it, going for a swim, playing with the kids, the grandkids, at the beach, in the pool, on holidays, at home. You are getting in amongst it, and I just think it's wonderful. Good on you. Take a bow. So the most popular swim dress style is the wide strap swim dress. And here's why I think it is. That's a beautiful Jane, again at the Newcastle shoot. Thank you, Jane. She does a stellar job. There we go. So the reason why I think this is the #1 style for the swim dresses is because it is our style that's got the least amount of cling to it. So the swim dresses have got a one-piece underneath, and then the dress bit is sewn in from over the top. And in the wide strap style, that's sewn in from the neckline. So you can see it there really clearly on Jane. If you go up to her bust area, near her cleavage at the top there, you don't see the cozy, darting in under her bust or anything too much. It literally falls straight down from under the arms, from the back, and from the front neckline. So it is probably our looser, most free-fitting style from the dress component, but underneath is where you get the support. That's where the one piece is underneath, and that gives you your extra tummy support, which helps with getting the right fit and feel in the swim dress. It's also great from a cup size point of view. So this swim dress here starts from a D, double D, and goes up to a G. And Jane is a very healthy F cup, so she fits into this style really well. The other thing that I love about this style from a fit point of view is that the straps are wide. They're a good inch wide, hence the name wide strap swim dress. And they're also fully adjustable. So you can bring them in to get the right fit. But because they're wider, they cleverly share the load a bit more. It's a bit like wearing a wedge versus a stiletto, it helps to carry the load across your shoulders in the wider strap, with the wider strap, which is brilliant. So Jane, thank you very much for modeling this. And like I said earlier, this swim dress goes up to a size 30 in a lot of the prints that we have. It also, I think at the moment we're almost out of the black. So we're waiting desperately on more of this style to come in because it has been the best seller. And I really don't see that changing in the short term because it does look great on so many fuller shapes. So, and it's also the right length. A lot of women go for a swim dress in any size because of the length. It's usually because they want a little bit of upper thigh coverage and really good bottom coverage. So that's why this swim dress is really popular as well. So thank you, Jane. Looking good there, love. Okay. The most popular bottoms. And you might think, well, that's a bit strange. Surely there's not too many bottoms. Well, I'm telling you, there are now. The different styles of bottoms out there in the swimwear world now has diversified hugely. But this is an oldie and a goodie. The winner in this category for us this summer was the good old high-waisted pant. But only just, and I'll talk about that soon. The high-waisted pant. What's not to love about this? It's got great coverage. It's like the old cottontails we used to wear, girls, and maybe we still do. It's just all about the coverage and the comfort. They feel really good on. They come up just over the tops of the hips. So you know that last roll, belly roll that we have? Covered over nicely. And I don't know about you, but I really love the comfort of a higher waisted pant in that regard. I love having that last belly roll covered over. So it just feels good. And then there's also good bottom coverage as well with it. Yes, it is a slightly deeper leg, but that's okay. For most shapes, that is absolutely fine. There's also a bit of, do I have one of those here? I do, but this one, oh yeah. Gee, I'm good. Yeah, yet again, Marsha's done from Capri Oscar. They've got the high-waisted pant in the leopard range as well. And the other reason why, there's the good bottom coverage, the other reason why it's great for tummy support is that there is another panel sewn in the front in power mesh. And power mesh, see if I can show it to you girls. Does that, yeah, you can see a little bit of the light coming through. Power mesh just gives you another half a size or thereabouts extra support. We see it in one pieces as well and some tankinis, but it's great to know that it's in the bottoms too. And that just goes towards giving a little bit more support in the tummy area. And like I said earlier, it's just great on most shapes. It's a good basic. Can't go wrong with a good old high-waisted pant. Oh, just thought of something else. The other reason why it's such a winner is because when you're wearing a bikini top, and for many of you, I know when you wear a bikini, it might have been a while since you've been in a bikini, but having the pants sit a bit higher means that you're not going to have so much of a belly gap coming through. So that's a nice way to transition back into a bikini. And also when you're wearing a tankini top, like the 3-tier that Denise was wearing earlier, you get good overlap between top and bottom. So if you don't want that belly gape, then you don't have it and you get the good overlap from a comfort and look point of view. So that's another reason why the high-waisted pant is really popular. Should have put that in there. That's my bad. Okay, speaking of bikini tops, let's go. The most popular bikini top this year in the Sequins and Sand swim and resort wear shop was the double frill. Yeah. Now, I was a bit surprised by this. Not surprised. How fabulous does a beautiful Maria look here in it? But it is a relative newcomer as well. And look, I'll be honest, we don't sell a huge amount of bikinis here at Sequins and Sand. We sell more one-pieces, tankinis and swim dresses. So the double frill is a relative newcomer as a style, and it's done really, really well. and here's why. I think, as testament to how Maria looks in it, it's super cute. It's just, I should have brought one up to show you. But see how the frill sits over the shoulders? It comes all the way around the front. It comes all the way around the front here. And then it's mimicked the same at the back. So that beautiful double, and there's two frills there, girls, layering up. One peeps out from underneath the other by about 1 centimetre. And then you've got a nice deep cup. So Maria is about a C cup, and it does start, you probably even get away with a B cup in this. And the frills, especially for a smaller bust, is fantastic because, again, you're adding the visual oomph, girls, having the frills there. Beautiful. And the frill is also on an elastic. So it can fit. It fits well with the elastic and comfortably. There's no straps to tighten on this one. So I think because of the coverage option and the fact that it's something a little bit different as well, and that it suits a smaller bust cup from a B, probably up to a double D. You could get an E in there, but you'll probably get a bit of side boob spillage. But if you want to flaunt it and go for it, hey, who am I to say don't wear it? Go for it if you love it. So there are the most popular, the number ones for each of their categories, the category leaders. Now, I couldn't go without doing some honourable mentions. And these are the styles that did really, really well. They're like our most improved player on the footy field. They are up there with a bullet. And they moved really quickly. Some of them sold out within weeks. And, of course, in COVID times, you can't replace them. So certainly not very, very easily. So once they're gone, they're gone. And I think the same thing will happen this year, girls, because, hello, COVID's still around. So let's have a look. I had so much fun putting these together. There's a beautiful Evie in the black and white and Mazzy from the bush in the crossover style. So these two styles really did so well, and they were both two new styles to the Sequins and Sands store. So the black and white one that Evie is wearing is a zip up, similar to the other one that was the number one winning style, but the sleeve is a bit different. It's not a frill sleeve. It just same length, but it's nice and simple without the frill. Same neckline. So again, yes, it would have been popular because of the sun coverage. But look at those side panels, girls. That's what you have to look for. So why it was popular is, see this? This is the illusion of print and colour. And keep this in mind. This is why these styles are created, because visually it helps to create a waist and a curve. And I know that's why this style sold out super, super fast. And, of course, Evie looks brilliant in it and inspired so many women who might not have got into a cosy like this before to get into one. So thank you, Evie. Here is the lovely Maz in the crossover style. Now, I love a crossover. It's one of my favourite styles of all. Again, because it works on an hourglass shape beautifully. Someone like Maz, who's got a defined waist, it's going to bring more attention to it, see? And it highlights her bust beautifully. But also if you struggle and don't have a waist anymore, because goodness knows over the years we can lose our waists, girls, then it helps to create a visual waist as well. So the crossover style. And this is a newcomer, a new label for us just last year from Victoria called Genevieve, and the beautiful Sonia as at the helm of Genevieve. And you'll see more Genevieve this year because the label really did well in its first year in the store for us. So that was the Deco Orchid print in that one there. So they were two that did really well. And here's two more from the Genevieve range. The lovely Flick here, Felicity at the Newcastle shoot, and Jane again. I love this on both of them. Works beautifully with their shapes. And again, that's a crossover style. See that, girls? This one's a bit different and it doesn't have the tie there. It's got some ruching down the side. So it does it with gathers instead of bringing it together with a knot and a tie. But again, it's really so flattering, just like a wrap style dress is flattering on most people. just creates a beautiful shape, doesn't it? So that's Flick in her. Now this one here, what do we call this one? I think this is the, where are my notes? Mental blank. It's got an extra piece of fabric sewn in the front, and that means that the front down here sits a bit lower. So that is the beauty of this style, is that it gives a little bit more coverage at the front of the legs, a little bit more modesty. And I just think Flick rocks that style. She looks fantastic. This one here for Jane, this was probably pipped this one at the post just. It went through the roof very, really quickly. And we've still got it in stock in the black. And it's one of those stock items that Sonia from Genevieve always has in. And this is for the F&G cups, girls. If you got an F&G cup, this is the style for you. You can find them all in the one-piece section on the Sequins and Sand website. But it's got a lovely center. You can't really make it out because of the black, but it's got the side panels and a ruche center panel, but it also has a seam under the bust there and really nice deep cups. You know, Jane in her full F cup has got some really good support with this cozy. Winner, winner. These did really well. Okay, a couple of others that did really well. Again, for an F&G cup, Helen is an E, so she's in the double DE style, but this is a ruched underwire one piece. It is one of the best styles for a fuller bust, particularly in the F&G cup range. We sold both styles really, really well. This was came out in black, navy, plum, and turquoise, and also in a couple of prints. So it was probably a close second in the #1 style for this year because of the versatility for the bust fit. You know, you bigger bust girls really love this one, and rightly so. It offers great support and good coverage. You can see the depth of the cup there on Helen. Now, this is also a winning style with a bullet because of the ruching along the torso. And Helen being a longer torso girl, you can see she's got plenty of room to move in this one. And that's because of all the ruching along the torso. It's like having a concertina, you know, the old piano accordions, I think they're called, because they've got that, you know, when you collapse them, you've got more fabric, but when you stretch them, because of those folds, it gives you extra length. Length for a longer torso, but also length for a fuller tummy. Then this one over here, the crisscross, sold out really, really quickly in some sizes. And you can see why. You know, it brings all the attention up. It creates curves beautifully around the waist. And it just brings all the attention up to the bust area and also near your beautiful face. And that I know, it's going to come back again next summer because it did so well, girls. Look out for it. Okay, the other styles. These are moving into the tankinis now. There's that ruched underwire style that you saw Helen in the one piece in the tankini top. It was a very close second. Again, because of the double DE cup offering and the F&G cup offering. This is it in black. It's a stock item. We'll always have it in stock. Again, maybe not every size all the time, but I know that Capri Oscar will keep producing them because it's such a flattering style, particularly if you have a fuller bust. And bit of a tip, if you have a fuller bust and a narrower from shoulder to shoulder, so narrower across the back, so you've got a really full bust to the front and you don't have the wider back to go with it, this is a great style. This one here, the ruched underwire, because of all that ruching in the bust, you can fill it forward really, really well, and you don't have to go up a size if you've got that narrow back. So top tip there for you. The other style that did really well as a newcomer, and it looks fantastic on Evie, is the a style from the Genevieve range as well. And the reason why this did so well is because it's a firmer fit around the hips and the waist. This one's got a lot of ruching, so when you move, it's going to move more with you. This one here is deliberately a firmer fit. So, and it's also a chlorine-resistant fabric. And I know that many of you do hydrotherapy and some water workouts, and you like the comfort of a two-piece and shorts. More on that in a second. But this was a winning combo, both top and bottom this year. And it's also because the cup is not so deep. It gives Evie good coverage, but she's only about a C to D cup. Evie doesn't have a overly large bust. And that's the other reason why it was good. You can start from a B cup in this one and probably go up to a double D. E cups start to fill it out too much. But that's why it's a firmer fit. So if you are moving around a lot in the water in a chlorinated environment, it was a good one. Again, you'll see it in the Sequins and Sand website in the Tankini section. You'll find it. You'll also find it in the chlorine resistant section of our online store. So thank you, girls. Now, we touched on this with Evie's shot there in the Tankini. These are swim shorts. Oh my God. Swim shorts just went through the roof this year. All of them were up with a bullet. So this one here on your far left, this is one from Artisans, and it's actually got the pants built in to the short. And that's why it was popular, because you just pull it on, put it on, you don't have to wear 2 layers. Away you go. Whereas these ones here, I mean, you don't have to wear 2 layers. You can, boys call that free snaking it, don't they? I don't know what we girls call it. If someone could let me know, that'd be good. But these ones here are literally the short with no pant included in them. So if you want to, you wear that bikini bottom underneath and you cover over with these shorts here. But these ones here, this is the boy leg version that was new from Capriosca that sits on the upper thigh area like this one does. This one here is the bike short that sits halfway down the thigh. Super, super popular. Yeah, so swim shorts were big this summer. And I do think that trend will continue. Again, it's a comfort thing. It's a coverage thing. And, if you're active for water workouts, why not? You want that extra surety that your bits aren't going to be flapping in the breeze. So shorts are popular with a bullet. The other huge honourable mention is the SunSafe beachwear, we call it, from Asuna. So this is the cover-up rashi dress. This was the #1 seller in the SunSafe range. So yes, the zip-up togs were very popular, but this was a close second in the SunSafe range. And that's why I've included it, because the Asuna range, and again, the SunSafe ranges, whether we're talking rashis, swim dresses, beach dresses, one pieces, they are really, really popular, and I don't see that changing either coming into next summer. I can't wait to see Lyndall's range, and actually coming up on our Friday Live series, Lunchtime Lives, we'll be having a chat with the designer, Lyndall, firsthand here in the shop. So I look forward to sharing her insights with you girls, but these are definitely worth a mention. We're still selling them, and coming into winter, they're really popular all year through. Not only from a sun safety point of view, but also a bit more cover up in the wind, and when the temperatures drop a little bit. So a great range, and definitely worth an honourable mention. Rightio, the most popular prints. Bit of a clue there, really. Yes, the most popular print was the peaches and cream print. You girls love a floral, but what made this one a little bit different, I was kind of surprised when I looked at our reports and our stats, is because it's not a blue-based print. You girls love your blue, right? This has got some purples and oranges, but it does have the black background to it. And when you've got the black background, you can team it. If it is a two-piece like Evie's wearing the #1 3-tier Tankini top there with a black bottom. So you can team your black with it really easily. And here's beautiful Maria and Tasha. Tasha's in the one-piece 3-tier, which looks fantastic on her. And then that's the zip-up style in the peaches and cream. This was a really, really popular print, and you can see why. It's just beautiful. Swimsuit tip, another one, girls. Prints are the masters of disguise. So if you are a little bit tummy conscious or shape conscious and a bit tentative about getting out in your cozies this summer, next summer, anytime really, go for a print. They are the masters of disguise. Will cover up your lumps and bumps beautifully. Here are some other popular prints, and yes, they are blue-based. Surprise, surprise. Here they are. Just thought I'd showcase them for you. But you can see our gorgeous girls in their masks because, yeah, we were in the, we're in COVID times and we just wanted to ham it up a little bit to show you. But there's some beautiful prints. This one here sold out really, really quickly, that blue print, the print there. So they were also some popular prints. Now, the most popular size 18, closely followed by size 22. But yes, size 18 is probably the most popular size we sell here at Sequins and Sand, and they are the two most popular shapes that we serve as well. Girls with a fuller tummy shape. But yep, size 18s win hands down. And double DE cups and F and G cups. Those F and Gs are on the rise, and hopefully we can even get more towards the GH styles coming in for this summer as well. But, I get so many women say, oh, I'm a really big bust, I've got a D cup. And I go, really? That ain't a big bust, girl. Like for what we sell, middle of the road. Actually, for many of our styles, it's a starting point. So they are the winning cup sizes, the most popular. That brings me to the end of my little chat. How was that, girls? Did you enjoy that? I'm just going to see if I can share the Sequins and Sand website with you. There we are. I'm going to share the tab and show you where you can shop with us. And there they are, our beautiful girls. All the shapes and colours of the rainbow. Doing a great job. So you can see that we do accommodate many different shapes and sizes here at Sequins and Sand, and many of those best-selling styles for last summer are right in front of your eyes. We've got some 3 tiers, we've got the ruched underwires, and we've got the 3 tier there in the one piece as well. So winning styles, beautiful women. I would love to help you at Sequins and Sand. Drop me a line. Oh, hello. Now I can see some of the comments coming through. Hey. Thank you so much, girls. Oh, there's Jo. Jo is in the shoot there. She's in the beautiful blue cozy. So thank you very much for your time. We ran a little bit over today. I got a bit carried away. I hope you can forgive me. Look out for these winning styles because, girls, they will be repeated this summer. If you see yourself in any of our beautiful crew with either mainly the shape that you have, it's really important to know your shape, then tune in this summer as we release more and more styles and prints and find the style that's right for you. Look for the crew, use them as your clues, and if you need a hand, we're here to help. Just go to the Sequins and Sand website, and at the top there's a bikini icon, and you can see that's where you'll go to get some fitting help, and all the help you need is in one place right there. Good night. Oh, good night. We have somebody tuning in from overseas. Isn't that lovely? Nice to see you. Good night to you too. Thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend, girls, and I hope our girls in Victoria are out of lockdown really soon. I hope the sun's shining so that you can at least step out in it and try and get a little bit of re-energizing in a positive way. Thanks so much for tuning in, girls. If you've got any questions, let me know. I will check the chat later on. And until next Friday, I'm not quite sure what we're doing next, but it'll be something good. It always is. We'll see you then. Thanks so much. Bye.